Speaking of which, I haven't seen translucent around anywhere. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
Cunt's invisible. He could be standing in that fucking corner, plugging one out right now for all we know.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Binge or Skip. It's your boy Benito, your favorite gringo, and today we're breaking down a show called The Boys.
Holy fuck! That was diabolical!
A show that flips everything you know about superheroes upside down. We got capes, we got blood, and we've got some seriously rascal characters. So, is it worth watching? Let's find out. The Boys is a show where superheroes are less about saving the day and more about, well, as Homelander puts it.
Listen, Annika, I'm the Homelander, and I can do whatever the fuck I want.
It's dark, violent, has morally questionable characters, and it's full of political commentary. Created by Eric Kripke, The Boys is a show based on a comic book by Garth Ennis and Derek Robertson. It dropped on Amazon Prime in 2019, this is season 1, and quickly became one of the most talked about shows, well, on the internet and in the world in recent years, thanks to its many memeable moments. The show is set in a world where superheroes, known as soups in the world, they're not really like super military people like you would usually see in a superhero movie. They're more Kardashians and man-children with, superpowers. So you can imagine what that is. They're basically just out of control celebrities, massive egos, and no one keeps them in check because what are you gonna do to Superman, blood? It's literally Superman with too much trauma, bro. Enter The Boys, who the show's about. Billy Butcher is the leader. They're all trying to kill the soups. They're trying to get rid of all the superheroes so they don't exist anymore for very obvious reasons that I just stated. Alright, so here is the deal. When I heard, oh, yay, another superhero movie. Well, I mean series. We haven't seen one of these before. But I must say, when I actually watched it, I had no idea what the hell I was about to get myself into. Like, it's definitely not for the faint of heart. But if you are tired of, the good guy wakes up and saves the day, then this show is definitely for you. Because, one moment you're rooting for the good guys, and the next moment you're like, wait, who the hell are the good guys? Seriously, I've never seen a show where you feel so bad sometimes, like rooting for the good guys. Like it's probably just though because Homelander manipulates and scares the hell out of you from the start. Like, oh my days. Homelander is honestly such a menace, and not just physically but emotionally as well. Like this guy makes Thanos feel like your parents when they wake you up for your birthday, bro. Like it's this guy, you can't prepare for this guy. There's nothing you can do. Let's break it down. What worked? First off, the dark humor. It's top notch. Like it made me feel like the first time I watched Deadpool 1. Like that fresh sense of like, holy shit, like you really just don't know what's about to happen. And that sense it's almost like an anxiety, but I don't know how to explain it, but it feels good. That sounds crazy, but I don't know. I mean, there's plane crashes. Lobotomies.
Now, use the hammer.
The hammer, fuck.
Tap, tap. Oh. Again. Okay. Oh. Hammer down. Now. Scrape. Scrape my fucking brains out.
People getting impaled by flying bodies and shit, like it's crazy. It's definitely not for everyone. It has the perfect mix of rage, sarcasm, and very questionable moral codes, but that makes for a very fun show. I don't want to spoil too much, so all I'm gonna say is that it feels like the writers take extreme care with the characters' motivations and why they do things. Like, even though it is like, whoa, holy shit, that just happened, it does make sense most of the time. Like, yeah, some of it is you know. Sometimes it does drag on a bit, like especially start of season 4. A lot of people were complaining. I personally still enjoyed it, but yeah, you could see it as filler episodes. So who is this for? If you're a fan of superhero shows but you don't like the usual, heroes story formula that we all know, like from childhood, this is therefore for you. If you like gore and violence, and if you like shit that gets real, and commentates on real life issues, then this show is also for you, I believe. All right, so it's time for the most important question: binge or skip The Boys? Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Personally, from me, I will give it a 10 out of 10 binge. I mean, it was crazy for me. I can't wait for the last season. And even the spin-off shows, Gen V, I can't recommend the show enough. Let me know what you guys think about The Boys if you've already watched it down below. See you guys in the next one. Take care and stay steezy.